Hi guys. Hello. So yoga strength class today. Um I would say it would be helpful if you have a towel for sliding on the floor. You might do a little bit of sliding and you will need a wall space. Okay. So strengthening class, yoga strength. I love doing this class just like how I love doing core. Because for the longevity of your practice, if you want to keep coming back to yoga until you're 80 years old, the movements that we will do in the yoga strength and in a yoga core class, they're very, very helpful for the longevity of your practice, right? So specific to this class, you will do a lot of more compression work, a lot more obviously strengthening work, hugging in work, contraction work. So it might not feel like a really stretchy class. If you like to stretch more, I do deep stretch every Tuesday and Friday at 1:30. Okay, so if you like to work on that, I'm doing middle splits on Tuesday at 1:30. What else? I'm doing a straddle group class on Monday morning. If you want to join, and let me know. Doing middle splits, upside down on the floor, everywhere. We'll do a little bit of that today. Okay, so we're gonna start with 3 ohms with my harmonium. Okay, if you're ready, come to a comfortable seat. Crossing your legs or in a kneeling position, whatever feels good. Have your blocks close by. If you don't have blocks, grab some Tupperware. You have time now to go grab your Tupperware or grab your blocks. If you are ready, close your eyes with me. We do 3 ohms. Hands to the heart, whole body to arrive on your mats, to arrive completely for your practice. Slowly now begin to open your eyes. Namaste. Let's begin our yoga strength class. Okay. All right. So come to a kneeling position. You're gonna take your hands, okay? Bringing your hands forward like this with your fingertips pointing down. You pull your fingertips towards you. Okay, and then turn it a little bit inwards as you bend your elbows. And then turn it a little bit outwards as you bend your elbows. Can you feel that? It's very subtle, okay? Do it slowly. Pull your fingers back towards your forearms. Release, shake it out, other side. Left hand, fingers down, fingers together. You squeeze your fingers. So a little bit of wrist stretch here. Hold your fingers, pull it towards your forearms. So it's like you're trying to pry your fingers to touch your forearms. Yeah. Bending the elbows slightly, micro bend, and then turn your fingers in towards the chest. And then turn your fingers out, bend your elbows towards your ear. Yeah. Slowly release, shake it out. Bring your right hand up, left hand down, pulse here. Back with your arms straight, pulse. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side, pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands out to the side, pulse here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms up towards the sky, palms facing forward, pulse back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Right hand to the floor, left arm up and over. Stretch long through that left side body. And here up, switch to the other side. Long stretch to the right side of the body. Good. Slowly release. Open your knees a little bit wider. Hold on to your knees or your thighs. Arch the spines or push your chest forward. I'll show you from the side. Press your chest forward and arch the spine. So like you're trying to do the cow pose. Pull with your hands, drop your head back. Exhale and round into the chest like you're doing the cat pose. Pull your kneecaps, lean back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Super. Very nice. Downward facing dog. And just walk it out here. Stretch out the legs. Press down and forward through your hands. Paddle your legs. Shake the hips side to side. Okay. Set up your legs here. 3 more breaths on your own, just walking it out. And then set your heels down. Stay here, straight legs. 3 breaths. Push down and forward with both your hands. Claw the finger pads. Okay, inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Being good. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Softly jump to a kneeling position at the top of your mat. Kneecaps touching. And then Virasana here, sit between your ankles. If you cannot, sit on the floor, sit on your Tupperware or your blocks. And I want you to bring your blocks now to the space behind the heart. So behind the chest. We're going to do supine Virasana with the block underneath the sports bra. Okay? And if you want to, head on the floor, hold your opposite elbows, reach the elbows down towards the ground. Right, stay here and breathe. Lengthen the front of your body. Should feel quite nice along the hip flexors and your knees. Went for a cycle, a nice bike ride just now. So this feels very nice. I had to before we start the class. 5 more breaths, okay? Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Fabulous. Slowly come out. I could stay there forever. But we have to move on with this yoga strength class. Stretch back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths and down dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, exhale, 1. Okay, think about lengthening really a lot through the soles of your feet towards the back of the room. 1 more big breath, keep your drishti between the toes, the big toes. Good, lift the heels, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. You can step or hop to your hands, okay? Halfway lift here, inhale, exhale, and fold, bow, face towards your shins. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, hands to the heart, exhale. Let me just adjust this camera up a little bit. Okay, good. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back, plank pose, feet together, squeezing your buttocks. Okay, everybody, heels touch. Squeeze your heels, squeeze the buttocks. Inhale, 1 more breath. Exhale, bend your elbows all the way, set it down to the floor. Lift your chest, lift your feet up. So both your feet and your chest up, maybe your hands also off the ground. Hold for 3, hold for 2, and release. Tuck your toes, down dog, hips up and back. 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, 1. Good. Inhale, stay there. Exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Right leg goes up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up the hips. Right foot step outside of your right hand. Come up on your fingertips. Sink your hips, lift the chest up, arch the spine. The left thigh is not touching the floor, it's a hip opener. Place your hands down. As you step your right foot back, can you bend both your knees so they hover 1 inch off the ground? Your buttocks sit as far back as you can, maybe touch your heels. Left foot step forward. Same thing on the other side. Sink your hips down, look up. Left foot step back, bend both your knees, hover them as close to the floor as possible. Sit your buttocks back. Palms forward, straighten the legs. Plank, squeeze your buttocks, squeeze your buttocks. Round the upper back. Bend your elbows, come all the way down to the floor with control. Lift your chest, lift your feet up off the ground. 3. Really squeeze your glutes. 2. Bring your toes down, tuck your toes. Down dog, all the way back. Left leg goes up, inhale. Bend the knee, open the hips. Knee to the left side. Step the foot outside the left hand. Sink your hips down, arch the spine, look up, eyes up. Left foot step back, knees bend immediately, float 1 inch off the ground, hands push down, get close to the floor with your face. Right foot step forward, straighten left leg, sink the hips, look up, chest up. Feet back, knees bend, look to your hands, straighten your legs, plank, shoulders and butt stay low. Bend your elbows all the way down. Chest and feet up. Shalabhasana. Lift your feet up higher. Release, tuck your toes. Down dog, push up. Good. 3 breaths, stay here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Adding on. Right leg goes up. Foot to the right hand, outside step. Sink your hips, lift the chest, look up. Straighten that back leg, quads strong. Step right foot back, knees both bend, hover 1 inch. Look to your hands. Left foot step, sink your hips, look up, chest up. Feet together, knees bend, hover closer to the ground, closer everybody. Plank, shoot forward. Chaturanga Dandasana this time. Up dog. Inhale, back to Chaturanga. Exhale, plank. Inhale, down dog. Exhale. Left leg up. Inhale. To the left hand step. Sink your hips, look up, chest up. Step back, float the knees, hover. Down low, arms straight. Right foot step. Sink your hips, chest up, look up. Feet together, knees bend, hover. Plank inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Up dog. Inhale. Chaturanga. Back to plank. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Good job. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Good. Right leg goes up. Adding on. Step the right foot outside. Right hand. Sink your hips. Look up. Chest up. Step the feet together. Knees bend. Hover 1 inch. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Sink your hips. Look up. Adding from here, step the left foot on your right inner thigh. Side plank with tree pose. Left arm up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Maybe sweep the left arm next to your ear. Exhale. 3. Left hand down. Feet together. Knees bend. Hover 1 inch off the ground. Plank, Chaturanga, up dog, Chaturanga, plank, dolphin, elbows down to the floor. Stay here. 3 breaths, or you balance in your Pincha Mayurasana, or you stay here with me. 1 more breath if you're balancing. Come back, Chaturanga, up dog, back to Chaturanga, plank, downward facing dog. You got it, left leg up, inhale. Step left foot, sink your hips, look up. Feet together, bend your knees, hover 1 inch. Right foot step, sink your hips. Look up, chest up. Pick up right foot, place it on the left inner thigh. Side plank on your left hand. Right arm up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Maybe sweep the right arm next to your ear. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Right hand down. Not Chaturanga, bend your knees, hover 1 inch, plank, low plank, up dog, Chaturanga, plank, dolphin or Pincha Mayurasana. Stay here, 3 breaths, or you balance. 3, 2, 1, set it down, back to plank, Chaturanga, up dog, Chaturanga, plank, Downward facing dog. 5 breaths, you choose. Child's pose, kneeling position, or stay in down dog. Or towel off, take a sip of water. My arms are really speaking to me today. I did sun salutation in the morning for a class at 8:30. Maybe some of you were also there. You feel it in your arms a lot today, I suppose. One more breath wherever you are. Now, if you're in your downward facing dog, come down to a kneeling position. Interlace your fingers at the back. Squeeze the palms together. And then bring your head down towards the floor. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Pause here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super. Inhale. Coming back. Taking your towel or your strap. Shoulder floss. So you can also do it with a face towel like this. Hold the corner of the towel, or you can use your strap, your yoga strap. Okay? Going back and forth. Slow-mo. That wasn't very slow, but go slower if you can. Alright? 5 more rounds. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Super, everybody. Come to downward facing dog. Sorry, my mat is not very straight, and that really bothers me sometimes. I'm not usually OCD outside of yoga. Those of you that know me, only for yoga practice, everything needs to be straight and aligned, even the mat. Lift the heels, bend your knees, step or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, bow. Knees bend, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit all the way down to squat without lifting your heels. And then straighten your legs, go for a little back bend. Hands to the heart, exhale. Right foot step, big step to the back of your mat. Turn your toes in for Prasarita with the toe grip, or slide your hands under your feet. Okay? Inhale, reaching your arms long. Swan dive forward. Grab your big toes or the edges of your feet. Take a full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows and dive. Forehead reaching for the floor. Let's go. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Lean more to the toe side. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Push your feet, hands on your hips. Come up all the way to stand. Triangle left side first, turn the left toes out. Extend your arm long through the arms, squeezing your arms here. Reach your left hand forward and down to the floor or your ankle. Right arm to the sky. Look towards your right fingertips. Squeeze stomach into the spine. Squeeze your kneecaps up. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the bottom arm up. Maybe slide the hand forward like you're serving a cup of coffee towards the screen. Holding a box between your arms. Push your front foot. Slowly come up. Turn your left toes, keep your arms up. Right toes out, left toes in. Other side. Extend your right arm. Coming down to triangle, floor or the ankle. Left arm to the sky, tucking your tailbone, keeping your Uddiyana Bandha. Draw the stomach in. Lifting the kneecaps up, push the floor with both your feet. So very strong legs here, keep hugging. And then maybe lift the bottom arm up. Squeeze an invisible box between your arms. Serve the right hand towards the screen. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale. Come all the way up. Turn your toes in. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Strong legs. Squeezing your kneecaps up. Reach the arms forward, stay halfway, arms stay next to your ears. 3, stomach in, stretch the arms straight. 2, push your feet, come up all the way to stand. Release your arms by the side. Step your feet together, heel toe back in. Okay? So now it's time for using either a... Sorry, we got disconnected. But now it's time to use either a large towel or wear your socks, okay? So we're gonna do a little bit of sliding work now, okay? And I'm going to show you, we'll do it together, okay? All right, so wear your socks. If you're wearing your socks, flip your mat. Okay, you don't really need it for now. And then you take your towel, okay? Or maybe if you have a yoga blanket or socks. Okay? So we're going to move across the floor with your towel or your blanket with your hands on the ground and your feet slightly wider than your hips. All right? So you're going to go, depends on the length that you have here, but let's say the length of the yoga mat, we're gonna go 3 times forward, dragging the feet with your hands, arms and legs straight, and then dragging backwards. Okay? So it's gonna be like this. You can look once and then you do it, okay? So we're gonna do 3 rounds. Ready? So look first, yeah? Look first. So feet on the blanket, hands to the floor, shoulder width distance, arms straight. So basically you want to lean forward towards your hands. Arms need to resist. You're on your tippy toes. Drag the feet as close to your wrists as possible. Hands forward. Lift your heels up, come onto your tippy toes, drag your feet forward. Okay, hands in front, lift your heels up, drag your feet forward. So your arms, bones need to resist. Now once you reach the top 3 times, you're going to drag backwards. So lean towards your fingertips, lift your heels up. This is a bit harder. Drag your feet back. Okay? Move your hands back close to your feet. Lift your heels up. Push the floor. Drag your feet back. Hands again. Slide back. Lift the heels up. Drag the feet back. 3 times forward. 3 times backwards. Okay? Your turn. If you were watching, go ahead. 3 times forward and then 3 times backwards. And that is 1 round, and you're going to do 3 rounds, okay? On your own. Yeah? I'll be here. I'll do 1 more round with you. So if you're not sure, you can look again, right? 3 rounds on your own, 3 forward, 3 back. Using your arm strength, your shoulder strength, so you gotta lean your shoulders forward in order to drag your feet with you. Same thing when you go backwards. Requires a little bit more pushing on the floor for going back. Alright, so make sure you're doing 3 rounds at home. How are you guys doing at home? Did you manage to do 3 rounds? Don't give up, okay? So there is a little bit of a fight there that you need to kind of feel in your shoulders. I hear this a lot when I go to some handstand classes and arm balancing classes. Resist and fight, right? I know this is very different and contradicts a lot of the yoga practices that we do, right? Fight and resist, that energy is very different. But when we say fight and resist, it's not about being angry at the resistance, but rather not running away, right? This is a theme that I always repeat. Not running from the fight and stay, but without struggle, right? Just facing the fear, facing the resistance, and stay there. And that's actually what is happening in your shoulders, right? Stay, resist, control, and hold the position. Okay? So come to the floor. Feet on the ground first. If you have a block, take a block this way between your knees. Okay? Lean back a little bit. Lift your feet up off the ground. Hover into Navasana. Squeezing that block, lift your chest up. Bring your arms up towards the sky. And then arms down. Okay? Arms next to your ear. Arms down. Exhale. Inhale. Keeping your legs stable. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to bring your arms more back. Inhale. Stretch arms straight. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Coming down to the floor. This one you need a little bit of space. So you're going to do the straddle. Draw a circle with your legs. Bringing your lower back up slightly and bring your legs to your face. I'm trying to take away all the props in my house, in my room now, and I'll show you here. Arms reach, okay? Lift your feet up, lower back on the floor. Draw a circle with your feet. Big circle, lifting the buttocks slightly up and bring your feet together. Control, point your toes, big circle. Bring your feet together in front, hovering off the ground. Big circle, okay? As you exhale, bring your feet together in front of your face. Okay, and control as you come down, big circle, feet together, lower back on the floor. Very important, lower back on the floor, okay? So you're gonna do this 8 times on your own. 8 times is a lucky number, right? 8. Let's go. Together. 8. 7. 6. Bum slightly off, yeah? Feet off the ground the whole time. Or how many? 6? No, 5. 4. Big circle. 3. Big circle. 2. Big circle. Last one, feet together. Bring your feet together, hover, and release. Okay, hug your knees into the chest. Rock side to side, side to side. Cross your shins, rock forward, place your hands, step or hop back, low plank, chaturanga, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale. Good, stay here, feel the pushing action down through your hands, coming down back on your knees. So you're gonna do a little bit of shrugging action through your shoulders in down dog. So if you can see, my arms are straight, and then I shrug my shoulders, elevate to my ears, and then shoulders away from the ears, okay? Shrug, elevate, and depress. Elevate and depress. So you do that in your downward facing dog, okay? Coming back, down dog. Okay, get ready. Elevate shoulders to your ears, so that means you push your hands down more so you can shrug, and then depress shoulders away from the ears. Shrug and here. Depress, exhale. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Hold down dog 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Push strong arms. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. Walk your hands back to your feet. Feet stay hip width. Slide your hands under. First, you do your wrist stretch. So bend the tip of your elbows to your shin. Don't need to stretch the back of your legs first. Stretch your wrists. 3, 2, 1. Release the bend in your arms. This time you bend your elbows east-west. Then you work on the back of your legs. Face to your shin for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Slowly release. Hands on your hips. Inhale, rise up. Now I'm going to bring you guys to the wall. So I'm just gonna bring my screen here so that you can see maybe a little bit clearer. Okay. All right. So now you're gonna go to the wall. So just make sure that you have a wall space with you now. Go to the wall. Okay, so you're going to work, we'll see, all right, if we can work on getting the legs out to the side in your handstand practice. But first, okay, let's try to review the kick up. And for those of you who can, you're gonna drop the hip down. So you're basically going to do the bolt pose, the low bolt against the wall. Okay, so please look first if you have never done this before. All right, I think I need to bring you further so you can see like this, right? All right, so place your hands quite close to the wall. So if you want to use your mat, so about 1 palm distance. It's quite close, okay? It's very, very close. 1 palm. Now from here, you drop your head down. So your face is going to look more towards your feet rather than the floor. So you place the back of your head on the wall first, and if you can, your shoulder blades also touch. Push arms straight, shoulder blades also touch, and then you can hop up. Try to hold your shoulder blades, push your feet hover off the wall. So what you're pushing here is the back of your head and your shoulder blades, and then your feet hover off the wall. Okay, so try that at home and try to hold there for about 20 seconds, all right? 20 seconds. Can we try that? Get ready, hands at the wall. Drop your head down so you're looking at your feet. Place the back of your head on the wall. Place your shoulder blades. Kicking up, pushing your head, and hold. Drop your head, push with your hands. Feet slightly hovering. You're doing a low boat. Okay, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. If you felt a lot in your wrist, you need to go closer to the wall. So it's just a little bit away from the wall, right? Now, if you're still working on the kicks and getting up to your handstand, just continue to kick. Make sure your arms are straight, okay? In the beginning, it will want to bend, but once you're up, straighten and push and shrug the shoulder to your ear, okay? So we're gonna try to add this straddle thing, but we do it from the top. So from the top, you separate your feet, control, 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 coming down, right? So again, it's that fight that needs to come out, all right, in the shoulders especially, so that you have that control as you land your feet down. So you can watch once first, same thing, the back of your head and the shoulder blades, they will be on the wall. You can watch once first and then you do it on your own, okay? But if you already understand the instructions, of course, do it on your own, okay? Placing your hands, drop your head, look at your feet, kicking up, right? Push, elevate shoulders to your ears, separate your feet, push the shoulder blades, hover as close to the floor as you can, and then release, coming down, right? The hardest part is getting the feet close to the floor and hover. But it is not completely impossible. It is very possible, but you just need to kind of resist a little bit with the shoulders, right? Try it at home now on your own. Back of your head, back of the shoulder blades on the wall. Try at least 3 times. If you have any questions, you can type it here in the comments. All right? Keep going, guys, on the wall, okay? Three rounds at least, and then after this, we will come down to the floor, all right? Make sure the arms are straight the whole time. Back of the head on the wall. Control. resets? If you are, come down to the floor. All right, shake your legs. Shake it out. Deer head pose, bend both your knees 90 degrees. Getting into the twist, all right? So make sure if you're facing your left knee, you're turning anti-clockwise, all right? Walk your hands behind you. Find the floor, both hands and elbows on the floor. Try to bring that right elbow down. Look for your back toes. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switch to the other side. Drop your knees over to right side facing your right knee. Turn with your hands clockwise. Bring both your elbows down towards the floor. Look for your toes. It's a twist. You should feel it in the middle of your spine. Inhale. Exhale fully. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. Coming to Janu Sirsasana. Bend your left knee, heel towards the pelvic floor. Left knee open up. Look to your right foot. Reach your arms up. Fold forward as you exhale, holding the foot. Curl the toes back with the help of your hands. Bow towards your shin bone. Every exhalation, dive a little bit deeper and really ground your sitting bones here. One more breath. Super. Inhale, coming up. Release. Switch to the other side. Bringing that right heel close to pelvic floor. Look to your left foot. Reach the arms up. Folding forward. Grab the foot with your hands. Curl the toes back. Bow face towards your shin. Breathe 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, coming up. Release. Shake it out. Lie on the floor with your knees bent and just prepare for bridge pose. You can take one block and bring it between your knees here, like this distance, a middle width. Squeezing that block. Actually, sorry, you take this block and bring it this way. So the thinnest side between your knees, and bring your legs up first. Bring your hands to your legs, your thighs. So push the thighs and squeeze the block like crazy. Your thighs resist by pushing back. Point your toes. Hold here for 5. Keep pushing with your hands. Keep resisting with your thighs. Squeeze the block. 3. Squeeze the block. 2. And release. Good job. Now second width between the knees. Grab the edges of your mat so your 4 fingers under, thumbs on top. Lift the buttocks up 1-2 inches. Nudge your shoulder blades together. Push the hands down. Lift the hips up super high. 5, 4, 3, squeeze the block. 2, and release, coming down. Good. Take the blocks out to the side. Doing your wheel pose here. Of course, you have the option to just do bridge again, any variation that you like. Maybe you think about holding and grabbing the ankles for the second variation. Otherwise, hands next to your ears. Get ready to come up to wheel. You can first lift the buttocks, squeezing the glutes. Push with your hands and up. Arms push the ground strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Face up, chin to the chest, and release. Rock your knees, right and left, windscreen wiper. Feet together, supine butterfly. Hold the opposite elbows. You can definitely stay here. You can do wheel again. You can do anything else that you like. You have 1 minute on your own, okay? Closing your eyes if you like to just rest here. Or you can do wheel again if you have it in you for the last part of your practice. 1 more minute if you're on the floor, just beginning to slow down your breath. Feeling the raindrops from outside your windows, perhaps raining down on your body. And perhaps that will relax you even further. Softening with every exhalation. Eight more breaths wherever you are. You can also start to slide your way into Shavasana. Taking a big full breath, inhale through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Big sigh. Relax completely. Relax the whole body. Relax the whole body. Feeling how the instructions from your mind really connects to your physical body, the rest of your body, and how the effects of your postural practice in your yoga practice, all the postures and angles that we have explored affects your mind in return. The state of your mind now. And feel how now this two is connected. The connection between your mind and your body. In fact, they are not separate. You can continue to lie on the floor, or you can start to wriggle your fingers and toes to come up to a comfortable seat, bending your knees, roll to one side, whatever you need to do. You can definitely also stay on the floor for a longer Shavasana if you like. you're up in a seated position, you can join me with your hands together, palms touching in Anjali Mudra. And hopefully this class will bring you more awareness to your own strength, to the deep well of strength that you have deep within you. Learning how to be courageous, to summon the strength within you. Maybe in places that you don't know you have. I know we hear this a lot, but we all are stronger than we think. One Om together for Om inhale. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you had a good practice. Let me know if you have any comments. Just send me a message. Have a very good afternoon, okay? Have a very good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy this rainy afternoon. Bye-bye. Good night. Good evening.